It's your boy Evie. You're watching EV Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of EV Family. Kevin Gates, Protect Children, official audio. I need to see what he's talking about first to say that I like it because I like it, but I will say I like the title. I like the title, Protect Children. I rock with that. Just depends on where Kevin Gates is coming from when he says Protect Children. So that's why we got to get into this track. This dropped 12 hours ago, apparently. So, George, let's do it. Mandy, let's do it. Lost Hate, let's do it. Everyone else that was in here, let's do it. So let's go. Kevin Gates is terrible.
I treat your kids like my birth children. When we was little, they used to say we was the worst children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children.
Back. Oh yeah, nope. We're going back. I like his flow already.
I treat your kids like my birth children. When we was little, they used to say we was the worst children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children.
Oh yeah, I like it already.
Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. Uptown BZ, you ever thought we would be killers when we was young? Fighting over crumbs and slums, developed infatuation for guns. Secret safe with me cause you was present when it got done. Inhaling cancer causing product rappers in my lungs. Volatile environment, lot of violence, we got numb.
Volatile violence, we got numb. That was dope. There's a word for that. I know it. VVV or PPP or MMM or NNN. When you constantly do that, there's a word for that. I like, when I think of it, I'll say it. But I like that he's coming in here rapping. I like the message. I haven't heard Kevin Gates, any new songs from Kevin Gates. Like, again, like I was talking about in the beginning. I like Perfect Imperfection. I like Supposed to Be in Love. I like Satellites. I like I Don't Get Tired. I like, there was another one way back in the day. The Two Phones. Really. So I know all of his older stuff. But I've always been an avid fan of Kevin Gates. I don't know his life right now, but I know I'm loving what he's talking about, and I'm loving that he's coming in here rapping.
You got to work with them.
And that's a fact. It's not their fault. You got to work with them. We were just talking about this between the last reaction and this reaction on the live, y'all. And I was just talking about this exact thing. And this is perfect because I can talk about the difference from just reacting to the Benny the Butcher, Westside Gun, the Griselda Express new track that just dropped, and now Kevin Gates. And this is the difference of what I mean. Like, I like that rappers and there's artists that talk about the street life. I think that is needed because there is kids, like you said, that go through this shit. Like me, I grew up in the hood, so I'm that's what I'm around. There's kids that need to hear people's guidance, but also there's a way to deliver it. And I feel, and look at the two difference, yo. Kevin Gates is coming out here talking about it with an inspiring aspect to it, with a teaching aspect to it, kind of talking about the streets. But he's still rapping, he's still doing this. Benny the Butcher, Griselda, and all of them, they were talking about it, just glorifying it. Like, we're slanging this, we're selling this, we're copping this, we're making money off this. Two different aspects here.
We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. You ever thought we would be killers when we was young? Fighting over crumbs and slums, developed infatuation for guns. Secret safe with me cause you was present when it got done. Inhaling cancer causing product rappers in my lungs. got numb. Willing to put you on a t-shirt just for asking where I'm from. We still outside playing on
Don't play with me.
Like just came on. Posted in the trenches while I exercise my phone. I treat your kids like my birth children.
I don't get that. While I exercise my phone, like, because he's making hella calls. He's basically saying I'm a big boss out here. I'm the one making these calls. I'm exercising my phone. I think that's where he was going with that.
We still outside playing, although the street light just came on. Posted in the trenches.
The street light just came on.
I treat your kids like my birth children. When we was little, they used to say we was the worst children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children.
Okay, that was dope.
Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children.
I love this chorus though.
Every parent's worst fear to hear something happen to what they love dear. Product of your surroundings make you feel like ain't no love here. Who I trust dear. Swear to God, I miss my grandmother. Gotta touch M's, move my fam, keep my hand covered.
Let's go. I swear to God, I miss my grandmother. Touch M's, gotta keep us close. Whatever he just said at the end, we'll listen to it again. But I stopped at the grandmother. I miss my grandmother. That was, so me, my grandpa, you know, I lost my grandma and my grandpa when I was young. I lost my grandma when I was 12. I lost my grandpa when I was like 16, 17, which they both meant the same to me. But what I will say is, like, me and my grandpa were super close. You know, I'm way older now. I'm good. I'm over that. That was years ago. But I can say that definitely, like, my grandpa was like, he helped me with the whole street life, street shit. Like, he is a huge reason of who I am today and what I was able to overcome and accomplish and being out in the streets all my life and this and this. He was a huge part of that. He was a huge part of helping me through that. So I think that was dope.
God, I miss my grandmother. Gotta touch M's, move my fam, keep my hand covered. In the pandemic, I ain't panicked, kept the set coming. Provided for some households, I prefer not to mention. What's the use of something expensive when who you love can't see you in it? Think about how much I miss you every time I crank the engine. I treat your kids like my birth children.
What's the use of something expensive if you can't teach it? Like, basically, what's the use of all this material shit when you're missing out on spending time with family, spending time with loved ones, spending time with your kids? What's the use of all this material shit? None of that shit matters in the end. I am right here with them when he talks about that.
When we was little, they used to say we was the worst children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. Protect children. You're not supposed to hurt children. We all been through things, it's not our fault. You got to work with them.
I love this song.
Children. You're not supposed to hurt children.
Oh yeah, I rock with this one. I like that one. I like that one a lot. You could see the huge difference between the Benny the Butcher, the West Side Gun, the Griselda, the way they were talking about street life and the way that he was talking about street life. Huge fucking difference, yo. And I like it. I'm definitely downloading that one. That was dope.